What if in 90 days you look in the mirror and don't recognize yourself? Not because life suddenly became easier, and not because someone finally gave you a chance, but because you stopped waiting for chances and started acting. Most people believe real change takes years. They search for motivation, inspiration, the perfect moment. But history has always shown something different. People do not change because of inspiration. They change because of a decision they no longer allow themselves to retreat from. Character is not born in moments of excitement. It is forged on the days when nothing feels right, when there is no applause, when there is only you and the word you gave to yourself. That is where real transformation begins. And sometimes it does not take a year or a decade. Sometimes 90 days are enough. The only question is whether you have the courage to go all the way to the end. The first mistake that destroys most people is simple. They try to change everything at once. Start a business, build the perfect body, learn a language, fix their life, reinvent themselves. Within a few weeks, those plans collapse into exhaustion and frustration. The reason is simple. Willpower is a limited resource. Spread it across 10 directions, and it breaks through nothing. Focus it on one single point, and even a thick wall will eventually crack. So for the next 90 days, you have only one front, one habit, one skill, one direction that moves your life forward. Everything else shifts into defense mode. You are not trying to become perfect. You are simply becoming a little stronger in one place every single day. And that is enough to start changing the entire system of your life. But then comes the second trap. People say, I'll try. I'll see how it goes. I'll start on Monday. That is not a decision. That is a quiet escape route. A real decision sounds different. Not I will try, but I will do it. Not when I have time, but every day. Not a vague idea like become better, but a precise command, a specific action at a specific time with no room to negotiate. When the rule is clear, the mind has nowhere left to hide. The first weeks will feel easy. Novelty, energy, the excitement of starting something new. Your brain rewards every step. But around the first month, something changes. The enthusiasm fades. What remains is quiet, gray routine. This is the point where most people quit. They assume that if motivation disappears, progress must have disappeared with it. But the opposite is true. When you continue without excitement, without praise, without emotion, that is when character is actually being built. The person you become on boring days is the person you will be when life demands strength. Look around you. How many things in your life are not actually helping you move forward? Objects you have not touched for years, apps that quietly consume hours of your attention, conversations that leave you drained instead of energized, people who slowly extinguish every spark of ambition you have. None of these things seem dangerous on their own, but together they create a constant noise that steals your energy. Discipline does not begin with adding more into your life. It begins with removing what should not be there in the first place. When the noise disappears, space appears. And in that space, energy returns. Another battle happens every single morning. When the alarm goes off, two voices appear in your mind. One says, "Get up." The other whispers, "5 more minutes." The voice you listen to more often is the person you become. Every time you press the snooze button, you make a small agreement with weakness. You teach yourself that your word is flexible, that discipline can be postponed, but character is built the other way around. The alarm rings. 5 seconds, and your feet are on the floor. No thinking, no phone, no negotiations with yourself. The first hour of the day belongs to your most important work, and while most people are still half asleep, you already have one quiet victory behind you. There is another trap that quietly destroys momentum. People talk too much about what they plan to do. Every step is posted online. Every plan is announced. Every effort is explained, and each time you speak about your intentions, your brain gives you a small reward, as if the work has already been done. The tension fades, the energy leaks into words instead of action. That is why real progress often grows in silence. No announcements, no audience, no need for approval, just the work itself, repeated day after day. After 90 days, you will not become a legend, but something more important will happen. You will see clearly that the person who started this journey was weaker, more chaotic, more dependent on mood and comfort. And then you will understand something simple. Discipline does not make life easier. It makes you stronger than life. And when the 91st day arrives, you will look back and realize one quiet truth. You were not waiting for change. You created it.